This frame is called Sakete.
Okay.
Sakete is a town in West Africa.
Oh, wow.
So we name our frames after cities and towns, African cities and towns, and personalities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you find a frame like this one, this is, let me find familiar. This is called Kasala. This is from West Africa as well. I want to find some Ugandan names.
From Ugandan names.
Yeah.
We are Be Known Media Group.
If you ever feel that you're squinting quite a lot, if you feel tired sometimes or most times and you're squinting, if sometimes your eyes are teary, you have blurry vision, your eyes are red all of a sudden, those could be signs of defects within your eyes, your visual system. Take this moment today to get yourself a free eye test.
We are Be Known Media Group, connecting you.
Welcome to another episode of Be Known. My name is Apollo Sarah, and on Be Known, what we do is we connect people to businesses and businesses to people. Today we are at Lapaire, and the thing is, many of us already know that we have problems with our eyes, but we tend to ignore it. We say it is stress, it is tiredness, or maybe I'm thirsty, maybe I need to take a nap, but it's important to not ignore the signs. So today here at Lapaire, we're going to be talking about the importance of eye care, what to do when you realize that there's something wrong, and with me is Hilary. How are you, Hilary?
Thank you, Sarah. It's good to have you at Lapaire.
Thank you for having us right here at Lapaire. I can see that there are so many beautiful frames for everybody's face shape and size. But before we get into that, let us start from the beginning. How does somebody know that there's something wrong with their eyes?
Oh, that's simple. Get an eye test. It's as simple as that.
An eye test.
That's the beginning of a conversation.
We shouldn't Google.
No, don't Google. Well, you should Google whatever. That should lead you to having an eye test, and then let's start the conversation from there. When it comes to health, it's always important not to, to assume whatever it is, even beyond eyes, but especially with the eyes. The thing about the eyes is that sometimes it doesn't come with pain. So get an eye test, and then we can start the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about if somebody is already feeling certain symptoms? Who do we go and get the eye test from? Should we go to a specialized clinic, a specialized doctor, or Lapaire also offers this service?
That's a loaded one. First of all, you said symptoms.
Yeah.
Yes, it's important. The thing is, sometimes people actually have symptoms and they confuse them with other things.
With something else.
That's why if you feel any symptom, and we could talk about that later.
Yeah.
But once you notice anything, go and get an eye test. So now where you get the eye test is very important because you need to get it from a specialist. There are many eye specialists around the country, but yes, at Lapaire, every branch, we do have an eye specialist as well.
Okay, but you mentioned something that sometimes symptoms can be confusing. You could think it is one disease or one issue, one health issue, and yet it's not. So how does somebody know that this one is definitely an eye condition and not maybe a symptom of another illness?
Yes. Yeah, again, symptoms like beyond just the eye, symptoms could be similar, many illnesses. So that's why the eye test is always very important, because then
just
it
do the eye
clears
test
out everything. But yeah, we could talk about symptoms. It depends. Sometimes someone is getting continuous headaches every now and then. The headache could be a symptom of anything else. But sometimes you think, oh, maybe I'm just tired. But the thing is, to take away that doubt, then go and get a test and then rule it out. Because sometimes it could be because, for instance, this is May, and we have, at Lapaire, we actually focus on the eye care at work. So people at work, I don't know what time you clock in at work, maybe you clock in at 8, let's say, and you're on your PC up to 5. By the time it's 5 p.m., you're having a headache.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes
your vision is blurry. Yes.
Exactly. Sometimes it's because of what's happening, the blue light and everything.
Yeah.
So go get an eye test, and the specialist will advise on how to be able to handle your day.
Okay.
Maybe give you glasses or give you tips on how to do it. So yes.
All right. So now let's talk about Lapaire. Pan-African.
Yes.
9 countries.
Yes.
In Uganda, we're in Kampala, Entebbe, Mbale, Jinja. So let's talk about, because your mission is to make eye care and eye health accessible and affordable for every African. So tell us more about that.
You spell it out so nicely and said Pan-African. So yes, we are in nine. Well, we just launched in DR Congo now.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes, so we are in a little more than that, but I can actually name them for you. But we are in a lot of West African countries, in Mali, Benin, Burkina Faso, Senegal, Cameroon. We launched Morocco last year.
Oh wow.
We are in DR Congo, like I mentioned, and in East Africa, we are in Tanzania.
Yes.
And in Uganda.
Yes.
In Uganda, of course, we are here in Kampala. In Kampala, we have 14 outlets. Here at Kampala Road, right opposite the food hub. A lot of people know the food hub.
Yeah.
So opposite the food hub, one Degea, we have one in Tinda.
Kamocha as well.
Yes. The Cementi one in Kamocha. We do have Zana in Tebe. Of course, outside of Kampala, we have Jinja, Mbarara, Masaka, and Bale.
All right. Those are like really many outlets and like a huge, big interconnection. I want to know, are they all intertwined? So for instance, if I came and did an eye test here,
yes,
can I go to another branch and get a prescription?
Yeah. So
and if I traveled the country, would I say if I went to DR Congo, I was like, oh yeah, I did my test in Kampala, can you give me my prescription? Is it a system that is integrated that makes it easier for people who say travel a lot or in different regions?
Yeah, so we run the same model, we run similar, we run the same model, and that's why if you go to a Lapaire shop here, you will find it looks pretty much the same.
The same,
yeah. I actually have friends here in Uganda who have Lapaire glasses from Benin.
Yeah.
So we have the same system.
Yes.
And if you're in Kampala, of course, you could come and get your test here, but maybe you're traveling and be like, I need to get my glasses in whatever, Mbale. So we can actually make that happen. If you went to Masaka and you had been tested before here, we are able to see your records there as well. So yes, we do have that interconnected.
That's wonderful. So let's talk about the glasses and the frames. Looking in the store, I feel like there's something for everybody.
Are we not dynamic? We are. We try to be
something for everybody. Yes.
Yeah, we try to be very dynamic with this. I'll actually show you. I think there's one that is perfect for you. I'll get you that.
I want to see.
Yes. So we do have a range of frames.
Okay.
By the way, all our frames are at 105,000.
Okay, that's the standard price.
For the frames, yes.
For every frame here is 105.
5,000. Yes.
Okay.
So we do have a range of frames over. Average 200 frames. We have so many frames, so you definitely will always find something for your face shape, for your tone,
for the occasion.
Yes, exactly. We actually do. Some people actually want to have more.
Customize. Could you customize frames?
I'll tell you something about our frames.
Yes.
You said Pan-African. Yeah, we're a Pan-African company. I wish I could just show you one of the frames right now.
Please show me. Show me.
So we're a Pan-African company. So most of our frames are, pick one.
I want something whimsical.
This way. This might be good for you. Very feminine, yeah.
Here.
This frame is called Sakete.
Okay.
Sakete is a town in West Africa.
Oh wow.
So we name our frames after cities and towns, African cities and towns, and personalities.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if you find a frame like this one. This is, let me find familiar. This is called Kasala. This is from West Africa as well. I want to find some Ugandan names.
From Ugandan names, yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah, we do have some as well. Rosso is West Africa. Let's see. This one is Alada is Morocco. I need to find let me find an East African one would be so cool.
An East African one.
This is West African. I need to find a West. So the thing is, we do have Kidira is also West Africa. Well, we do have frames that are named after West African cities and towns. So that's what we do. That's how Pan-African we are. So you will find. That's why some people be like, I want Iganga, I want this, I want this.
Oh yes.
But look at that. It
this
complements your.
I really love the print. Definitely something for everybody right here. I love that.
So yeah, that's what we do, and then we have our premium frames here as well.
Oh, let's have a look at the premium ones.
Yeah, these are called Lapaire Plus.
Okay. So what makes them premium? Are they also 105?
Yeah, well, yeah, these are our premium. They are, harder casing and everything. So
Oh yes, I can feel that. I can definitely
Yeah,
feel.
this is Cabinda. This is down in Angola.
Sadio.
Yeah, this is Fela. This is, Fela. Fela is an African
Yes,
name.
he is
so,
from Nigeria.
exactly.
He was an artist.
Yes, Fela
An
Kuti.
Afro artist.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. He's the father of Afrobeat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what we do. We try to have something for everyone at Lapaire, and you definitely will find something for yourself.
And they become very sentimental in the end. I love this so much.
Yeah.
So all the frames are standard size.
Yeah. So I mean, of course.
Standard price, I mean, not size, because I know there are some people who have wider, face shapes than more than others.
Yes, and that's I'll just show you this. So all our frames are 105,000,
Okay.
and well, now depending on what additions you have in there, we do have the photochromic glasses.
Let's
The-
talk about that. Yes.
Yeah. So these are the ones that have you seen some people when they're outside in the light
And they squint.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So when some people are outside, their glasses turn dark and they look like sunglasses.
Yes,
When they
yes.
come inside, their
Yeah.
glasses, they lighten up.
Yeah.
They're photochromic, so they're photosensitive.
Okay.
So those they protect you against the UV rays from the sun. They protect you against that. So those with that addition becomes 190.
Okay.
Now we have these which are photodigital.
Okay.
They do have this element of the photochromic, the
All right.
element, but they also do have the blue light. They take out blue light from from devices, from computers, laptops, smartphones. These gadgets emit blue light. It's called blue light, which is very it's very dangerous for our eyes. That's what gives you what they call digital strain. It makes you really tired after using your phone for long.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're scrolling on WhatsApp on TikTok, whatever, you even fail to find sleep, things like that. It's that blue light effect. So these have a blue light effect, filter, and those become 290.
Okay.
Yeah, I want us to focus on those ones.
Are they also like night vision as well? Can you wear them?
You want to be like a cat or something?
Yes.
I guess, well, so the thing is, especially for night, I'll tell you, when you drive in the night, one of the problems I do have
Yes.
is, sometimes our drivers are not very disciplined with the lights. And
Exactly.
stuff. And all this glare, it messes you up on the
Yes.
road. When you have these glasses, it helps you with the glare and everything. It makes your driving much more
Smoother and
Yes.
and not strenuous and all.
yeah, so that's what we're here for. But for you to get to use any of these glasses, the first step is getting a test.
Okay.
And that's why we offer free eye tests. We want everyone to be able to get a free eye test. Then we can know what.
To correct and what needs fixing and what is necessary. for
Yes,
you.
exactly. People have misconceptions about these eye tests. People think they wait for it to go until it's too late.
There's some people think that they're trying to sell you into, buying a pair of glasses.
Actually, that's not it. And
Yeah.
the thing is, even if you need glasses and try to avoid it, it doesn't get better. You get progressively worse. So it's very important to get an eye test. I'm not short-sighted or I'm not long-sighted,
yeah.
but I do wear glasses because I'll tell you about my work. I spend
A lot of time
on the
computer,
PC,
yeah.
so I need to filter that blue light. Otherwise, it becomes very heavy.
Yeah.
So that's why I need those glasses.
I have a question. Is it true that when you wear lenses, say for instance you were say nearsighted or long-sighted, or you had a defect
defect,
with your
yes,
eyes
yes,
that you need to correct it, can it fix it permanently, or do you wear glasses for the rest of your life?
Well, it's a loaded question. It depends. Our eyes also. Our eyes are. We're human beings, so we're going through constant changes.
Yeah.
So our eyes are also they have muscles or things like that. So that's why even when you wear glasses, kids Depends on at what level you are.
Yeah.
Sometimes some corrections need a bit of adjustments. That's why you can't wear one prescription for long.
You cannot?
You have to review it.
Okay.
See. We advise people to have an eye test at least once a year. But if you can do more than that, it's even better.
Yeah.
So we can see what level you are at. Because I'm towards, I'm getting older. So when you get older, for instance, you like it or not, your eyes are going to degenerate. Your muscles are going to degenerate. Or you will, for instance, we have something called presbyopia.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, at some age, have you seen people read like so?
Yes, I do that.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes. I
do?
think that is my that is my cue to check my eyes.
That's why we're going to have an eye test after this.
It's my cue to get an eye test.
So you need this. The things develop. So it's not like it has happened like this. So you always need to get an eye test and see where you're at. And even if you're wearing glasses now, you need to review it later and see if those glasses are still helping you.
Yeah.
So sometimes you may be wearing glasses that are not even
helping,
exactly.
doing
so
what they're supposed to do.
The trick is always get an eye test.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So how do we preventative methods? I know that you would like for people to come here, but how can we prevent people from,
Yes.
not ruining their eyes? How do
so
you
it
protect
depends.
yourself?
It depends on what the conditions are, but I'll give you some general ones. For instance, there's something called the 20-20 rule.
Okay.
And that's something that all of us can exercise.
Yeah.
They say that the specialists tell us that if you're working on something, you're working on your computer, whatever it is that you're working on, like you're on your desk, after every 20 minutes, look away from that.
Okay.
Look away for 20 feet away from where you are for about 20 seconds. So if you're working on your desk the whole time, so because your eyes are fixed on this distance, so the muscles are contracting to that. If you do that for a long time, they kind of get used to that, which is not good. So we tell you to look away to 20 meters, so your eyes can, they're muscles, so they can do their whole thing, the exercise, contract and expand and all of that for about 20 minutes, and then come back and focus on your work again. That gives your eyes a bit of a breather when you're doing it, so it doesn't, the person who is doing that and the person who is not, their eyes will react differently at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you can do, and don't take so much time on the PC. One problem we have lately is screen time.
Yeah.
People just can't regulate their screen time.
Yeah.
And it's so nice with all these short videos, TikTok and everything. It just becomes you kind of become addicted to the phone.
Yeah.
So that's why we say reduce your screen time, because then our eyes are not meant to process that artificial light. That blue light is very harsh on our eyes.
Yeah.
That's one thing you can do to prevent. Then nutrition.
Oh, perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Hilary. You had it right here at Lapaire. Please come get your eyes checked, and that is when you know for sure if you have an eye defect or not. So before I let you go, any parting shots? Speak to the clients right now.
Hello everyone, my name is John Hilary from Lapaire. Of course, we're here to make sure every African has access to quality eye care. And with us, we do work with Be Known Media to make sure this message reaches everyone. And yes, they are amazing business partners. Make sure to work with them to get your message to everyone out there.
Kimanyi nti okulanga business oba ebyamaguzi byo oba services zo kiyamba business yo kumanyika business we manyika bakasoma bajettanira manyisa abantu byokola leero olina omukolo omusomo oba semina gyotegese nga weetaaga bannamawulire okuva ku radio tv empapula z'amawulire ne digital media kubira ba Be Known Media Group. Oyagala kulanga business yo ku mikutu egy'enjawulo ba Be Known Media Group webali. Oyagala kulakulanya talanta yo kubira Be Known Media Group. Gwayagala okukolera akalango ku radio ba tv kubira ba Be Known Media Group. Oli munabyabufuzi oyagala kutuusa bakabweri balonzi kubira ba Be Known Media Group kubanga Be Known Media Group webali okumanyisa abantu business yo. Esimu noti 75 825 298 oba noti 394 702 953 oba weereza email ku beknown.bkmg@gmail.com oba ku www.beknownmediagroup.co.ug. Be Known Media Group, connecting you.
We have a group that is called Be Known Media Group. They are heading the media team that is covering this conference here. Thank you so much for giving us the visibility and the publicity for this conference.
And I want to thank Binon Media for the coverage of our meetings and activities. Thank you so much and keep it up.
We are Be Known Media Group, connecting you.